Hi, this is Ali Shanmal, and in this video we are going to unbox the newest DVR from Foxtech FPV.com. This is a small 5-inch screen DVR with a built-in 5.8 GHz 32-channel video receiver. Alright, let's unbox it and then we will look at its features. So first thing that you see in the box is the user manual, and then you have the little DVR. Inside the box you have the shades so that you can use it outdoors during the sunny days. Then we have the USB wall outlet charger. We have another USB wall outlet charger. I'm sure this is a mistake. Normally there should be only one. Then we have the accessories, AV in, AV out cables, okay, various audio and AV in, AV out cables, and we have a USB cable as well. And of course, don't forget, we have the little antenna. So this is a very neat little unit, okay. The question is why Foxtech FPV did not provide the diversity receiver, as in the case of other DVR products. They have 32-channel diversity video receivers, which makes it easier for people to actually add two different antennas and get better reception. But here you can have only one. So the reason is, in such a small compact size, look at the thickness of this thing. It's thin, and in 5-inch it is really difficult to shove in two video receivers. With the single video receiver, what you can do is you can either use the mushroom antennas or cloverleaf circularly polarized antennas, or the best thing is to use a helical antenna right here and mount it on your radio, so the helical antenna is pointing directly to your aircraft. Anytime you want, you can turn around, and that will give you a lot of range on 5.8 GHz. Now taking a look at it, you can see we have the USB outlet, we have the AV in port, we have the audio out port, we have the SD card port, and we have the selector to select for recording the video, picture, etc, etc. Okay, and then we have the control buttons here, menu and up and down, and recording start stop. Alright, so let's turn it on and see how it looks like. Remember, it has a built-in battery, okay, so it will give you a lot of time after charging. Alright, so let me show you the menus first. We have two different types of menus. Okay, one is the system menu, alright, and other one is the functions menu. So in the functions, you can set the channels or leave it on auto channel settings. That means it will find the it will set the channels automatically to receive the video. Then we have a recorder resolution. This is very important. Most of the people are concerned about it. The max we have 720x576 recording resolution, which is very good. And then you can also select the frame rates. So I've set it on 30 FPS. Okay, then video segment size, how big the video you want to be, override, timestamps on off, information display, video settings, etc, etc. So basically very neat little DVR, I would say, and I would love to see it in action in the field. You can see the DVR is recording and it is showing all the data coming from my quadcopter here using the SuperX OSD, and basically setting the channels was really easy. So now let me stop the recording. Okay, and you can later easily play back. You can put the selector here to playback. So now we are on the video, and I can go in and select the very first video and play it back. So you can see now the video is being played. Alright, so it's not the live video. Okay, it's not the live video, it's being played back. This little thing is really a neat addition for you if you want to record your FPV flights with the OSD and you don't want to have something really bulky, a big screen like that. This is very light, it will fit on your radio really nicely and won't make your radio very heavy as well. So basically makes life easier. This DVR is available at foxtechfpv.com. Link is in video description, and also there's a discount code in video description. So this DVR fits really nicely on your radio. Okay, you can see. And because it's compact and very lightweight, so it actually doesn't add up much weight to your radio. So I flew a little bit of FPV and I recorded it. I need to go home and see how the recording turns out. The only issue I'm having is that right now you can see the image is clear, okay, OSD and everything, but as soon as I bring it out in the sunshine, I feel the brightness needs to be increased, and I can increase the brightness to full and still have issues getting my images to be very, very clear for flying FPV. So I didn't have the trouble with the other DVR which offer super bright LCDs, but this one you can see a lot of glare, and I can actually, my camera can barely see it. With my eyes I can actually see what is on the LCD and I can fly, but I have to make sure to have a right angle to get less glare or less reflection, and I can easily see and fly. So basically if you are staying under shadows, under the trees, you can actually see very clearly, but if you're staying like bright sunny today, that's the only problem I'm having with this little compact, very neat DVR from Foxtech FPV, that the brightness is not enough and it's really difficult to see and fly FPV under the bright sun. Apart from that, I really need a little DVR, very good to fly proximity FPV. You can even add a helical antenna and get very good range to fly quadcopters or mini quadcopters FPV if you are allergic to goggles or you cannot use goggles. Now comparatively, you can see a 7-inch DVR or a 10-inch DVR is huge on your radio, okay, and it makes your radio bulky and heavier, though still usable. You can see the image is much more bright compared to the smaller DVR. So even facing to the sun, I'm getting a very clear video. My camera can see it and I can actually see it really, really clearly. So comparatively, the bigger DVR or the screen has a better brightness and contrast control and better display during the sunny, bright sunny days. And this one, the only issue that I have is that I'm having difficulty seeing the images under the bright sun. And it doesn't have a Diversity RX, but this one has the Diversity RX. So far so good. I would give it 3 points out of 5. 2 points have to be deducted because it doesn't have a Diversity RX. And the other thing is it does not have a lot of brightness to offer clear image. Apart from this, I would say this is a very neat, useful unit. Enjoy, and of course I will be using this DVR time by time with my FPV testing.